like me better when I'm with you.
Hello cat bloggers and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you a YouTube beginner's guide by a beginner. So in what you're going to learn, I'm going to give you 5 different tips on 5 different categories, each for each tip. So now moving on to the first stage of how to become a YouTube creator is talking about your video quality. And many people be like, oh, but I don't have the money to buy a camera, I don't have the money to buy a DSLR, I don't have the money to buy a new phone. Well, use what you have now. For example, a lot of times when I'm outside filming, I take on my iPhone and it works perfectly fine. It is super good, so do not worry about video quality because it is important in some way. All you need to know is that you do not film portrait mode, but you film landscape mode. What you need to do to improve your video quality is have good lighting and good voice. If you do not talk loudly, especially if you do not have an external microphone like how I'm using, the voice will not be so good unless if you're using your earphones, which help to extract outside noises, which means that the microphone on your earphones will focus more on what you're saying rather than what other people beside you are talking about. And the third thing you need to do to have better quality videos is to hold the camera still. It is very important. If your videos are going to be shaking all the time, people are mostly not likely to watch because it's not focused. The camera won't be able to focus on your face as it's not still. That is very important. I would recommend you to either, if you don't have a tripod, stack up some books and then place your camera on the level that you would like it to be. Or if you have a tripod, please do use that. It will improve your camera quality and video quality really well, and it will also help you to get a focus on your camera, which is very important, and that's also one of the tips for better video qualities. The next few tips that I would like to talk about is how to vlog in public. My number 1 tip for this is you're a very shy person, like I was shy when I first started, would be to start off in small places where it's not so crowded so that you don't get distracted by others or you don't get people looking at you weirdly. And just take around your camera, talk with it, practice, then edit, go back home, edit the video, how it turned out, and maybe repeat this progress 2 or 3 times until you're very confident with it. Then maybe on a couple weeks later, bring your camera out to places where it's a bit more crowded, and then after that you feel a bit more confident, and if you're 100% confident enough, you can go to any public place and start filming if you're super confident. But if you're not confident, just start off small, and if you want to share that, it's great. But if you want to go to places, you need to be ready to know what you're saying, know what you're gonna do, and who you're gonna do it with. If you don't have that, people are most likely not going to be your videos because they're gonna be confused because you're probably going to be talking slowly because you're very shy. You're gonna lose eye contact with the camera, which is very important, so that the camera is able to focus right onto your face. Those are 2 very important tips that I would recommend you to do vlogging in public, if you want to do vlogging, of course. The third thing I would like to teach you guys is how to plan your videos. So this is what I like to do. It's okay if you do it differently, but I think that this really helps me mentally so that I can remember when to film a video, how to film a video, who am I going to do it with, how am I going to edit. So my process is that whenever I get an idea, I write it down on my Google Drive, create a new document, write about what I thought, what I'm going to talk about in the video based on the idea, how am I going to edit this idea, how am I going to make it into a short video. So this really helps you to plan. Or my second option would be to write something down on your notebook, like a little short plan or maybe like a timetable where you planned out all your videos. Also, I recommend you to start off with just 1 video a week, and then once you get more confident, once you have more time to do videos, you need to start doing it 2 or 3 times a video as your followers and views will start growing more and more. Now moving on to the fourth thing is how do I edit my videos and how can you edit your videos. So if you have a MacBook like I have right here, there's this software called iMovie. It is 100% free. It works super well. It's great for beginners, and to me, honestly, it's so good. I found out so many special trips that you can do and gain more followings, more better video qualities on just this free pros program. And if you want, maybe once you're getting better, you can upgrade to softwares such as Adobe or Final Cut Pro. But now, on to iMovie. 3 different tips I would recommend you to absolutely follow to make better video qualities and to improve your editing skills. The first one would be to add images to your videos. I would always recommend you to add PNG unless if you want a green screen overlay or something. A PNG is so much better because it will still be able to show your face and not cover your face if you're talking, unless you want an overlay of your face while you're talking. The second tip would be to adjust the lighting in case you're not having enough good quality lighting on your camera or phone, and also to adjust the volume, and also to reduce background noises so that your voice can be clearer and louder. Also that your face is not so exposed due to not so much lighting or too much lighting. Final tip is the most important tip ever because YouTube does not allow this at all. You're not allowed to use other people's music at all without their permission. So what you have to do is go to YouTube, search no copyrighted music, and all the videos that come up with those, you are allowed to use your videos. And remember this one, because if you use other people's song without their permission, you could get into trouble and YouTube could turn off your videos. The first thing is that you want to be aware of what you're going to name your video. For example, I named this video Beginner's Guide for YouTube because I'm talking about tips and tricks to improve your YouTube channel. And that's very helpful because if you use a completely different title about what your video is, people are gonna get confused. The second tip is to prepare some hashtags so that you can put down below in your upload so that people with those hashtags can find it much more easier. And the last thing is to add end screens so that people, when they finish watching your videos, they have an option to either go back, watch your previous video, or you can add the recommended video that you really like, and also a chance for people to subscribe to your channel directly just by watching that video. So those are my tips for how to prepare to upload a video. Also, the process can depend on time to time, depend how long your video is and how good the quality is. It can range from 5 to 2 or 3 hours of editing progress and uploading time. So please take your time in doing these kind of things. Moving on to the next thing is how to promote your channel, or how can I keep track of how my channel is doing. Well, recently YouTube just launched this thing which is called YouTube Studio, where you can go and see all your analytics, and also there's other websites such as Social Blade where you can keep track of how many subscribers you have. There's also a live subscriber count, how many video views you're gaining every single day, and I honestly use that on a daily basis, and it's super helpful. It helps me to keep track both with my YouTube channel and other social media platforms such as Instagram. Now, if you want to promote your videos, I would recommend you to use social media like Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook, or anything that will help you to promote your videos 100%. Now, the last thing that I would like to say are my final tips. Overall, it is very hard to be successful if you're not committed to doing this kind of things. If you are committed, there's a much higher % chance that you are gonna make it there. So if you want to start a YouTube channel, you have to be at least 90% committed. You cannot lag on videos, because once you're gonna gain subscribers, people are gonna be wanting to see more videos and more of you, who you are, learn more about you. So you have to be consistent if you're going to take it seriously like how I'm doing it. Without making videos, you're also going to be losing subscribers and losing views, as you're not going to be uploading anything. So I 100% recommend you to keep uploading, keep working hard, and always do your best to achieve different goals. Like, for example, at the start, set off with a small target, like maybe your target would be reach 50 subscribers and 100, 1000, etc. So this can really help you to balance out your YouTube channel and how you want to develop, and how you can grow bigger and bigger every single day. that is all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any recommendations on how you can improve your channel that I missed out, please comment down below. Make sure you like this video and subscribe down below, and I'll see you in the next time. Bye!